Homelessness is not just a metro area problem. Loveland's been struggling for months since city leaders there closed the only overnight shelter for adults. Tonight, though, a new plan. Thanks for being with us. I'm Kyle Clark.
And I'm Kim Christensen. Currently, city code requires shelter space be available before police can enforce a ban on camping in public spaces. An ordinance that would have removed that shelter requirement failed back in August. Weeks later, the city shut down the South Railroad facility, the city's only overnight shelter for adults. In the months since, the city has opened up the Loveland Resource Center and put up tents outside of it. But that's only permitted through mid-March.
Tonight, City Council is talking about changing their camping ban and potentially opening a new shelter. 9 News reporter Shalima Maharaj is up in Loveland with the details. Shalima?
Good evening. Yeah, Loveland City Council has been grappling with this issue for some time. And on the agenda tonight, of course, changes to be made to the Loveland Municipal Code. So, for instance, what you mentioned, so the shelter won't have to be offered before police enforce the public camping ban. A fairly recent U.S. Supreme Court ruling allows them to do that. Now, that is still up for discussion right now. We have a lot of people who are entering their own public comments right now, a lot of opinions being given. The second, of course, is freeing up cash to purchase a warehouse in Northwest Loveland to serve as a resource center and overnight shelter. Now, this is all dependent on the city finding a nonprofit to operate the site. There is a request for proposal, also known as an RFP, out now, and that closes in a couple of days. Now, the price tag over $2.8 million, and more than 96% of the cost would come from capital expansion fees, and the rest would be from the general fund. A lot of people here showing up with their own opinions.
Criminalization forces people experiencing homelessness to simply move from one public area to another.
I don't understand why you want to just continue to move the problem, right? Because whatever you guys are doing right now, it isn't working. So just buying another building and moving it to spread out throughout the city is not working. You guys need to come together and figure out how you can fix it, what you're doing right now, and make changes instead of just buying more businesses and spreading it around.
We cherish the peaceful area. We cherish the cleanliness of that area. We don't want to see it overrun by vandalism. We don't want to see it overrun by safety concerns, health concerns.
Now, if the city does go through with the purchase of this new warehouse, they would then look to sell the Loveland Resource Center, and proceeds from that sale would then go back to the general fund. And just a reminder, in 2024, that was purchased for about $410,000. Now, of course, this is just a first reading. It would also have to go to a second and final reading to get approval. Live in Loveland, Shalima Maharaj, 9 News.